Hey everyone, it's Y again, and 343 just posted a blog post to accompany their latest social stream, and I wanted to fill you in on everything they talked about. For starters, they've shown us some Halo Reach PC gameplay. Just keep in mind that this gameplay was being streamed, so the picture quality won't be the greatest. Also, this build's a few weeks old and doesn't have all the customization settings. They couldn't give us an exact date on the flight yet, but they said it will be starting sometime in June. Also, the first few flights are going to have a small number of participants, so don't be too bummed out if you don't get in right away. As for now, the PC flighting is only planned for Steam and not the Windows 10 store. As far as crossplay goes, they're not committing to having it at launch, but it's something they are considering while developing the game, so if they do add it down the road, it'll be easier to implement. What will be implemented at launch is crossplay progression, meaning if you make progress on the Xbox and then switch over to the PC later, your progress will follow. And speaking of progression, any progress, like armor unlocks or ranks, won't carry over from the original Halo Reach to the MCC version. A new progression system is going to be implemented with Reach, which will be a mix between Reach's progression system and more modern progression systems. It's going to take the XP progression system from Reach that allows you to earn and spend credits, while also making a distinction between level XP and the currency for players. Here's a look at the new post-game progression sequence. Keep in mind, everything you see here is a placeholder and is subject to change. XP will only be earned through matches played in matchmaking. XP will be awarded based on medals earned in the match under the banner of two categories: performance and teamwork. You can also earn an XP bonus by completing matches. Each match will have an XP cap to encourage active play. Once you've earned enough XP, your player level and rank will change. Remember how I also said it was a mix of modern progression systems? Well, that's where seasons come into play. These seasons, or better called game seasons, will coincide with each game's release on the PC. Each season will have its own theme where you can unlock seasonal based rewards. Attaining certain account levels or completing challenges will award in-game seasonal points, which can then be spent to unlock rewards such as armor pieces, Halo Reach firefight voices, and nameplates. Even when this new system comes into place, you'll still have the option to unlock things through the old methods, which also means anything you've already unlocked will stay unlocked. All points earned and items unlocked stay with you even after the season ends. You can even go back and unlock items from previous seasons, but you'll still have to unlock them in their unlock order. The first season will focus on Reach content, while future seasons include new content. The competitive playlist will be configured for each season, and all players will start at rank 1 at the beginning of the season. When a season ends, competitive playlists will be reassessed and ranks will reset along with the playlists. 343 is also planning a way to honor players who achieve significant skill ranks in each season. There's also plans to implement challenges into MCC. The goal is to offer rotating daily and weekly challenges that can award season points in a variety of game modes. The great thing about the way they're implementing this is that the progression system and seasons in MCC will be included for all players, and earning XP and season points do not require a specific game purchase, which means you can earn XP and season points in any of the MCC games. When it comes to Reach armor customization, you're going to have all the armor customization options that you had from the original release. The way 343 is going to make this work in MCC is by adding the Unreal Engine as a component to the UI. This will be used to power the armor customization and a new progression system. One thing that was heavily hinted at but not quite confirmed were Steam achievements. They said they were a big fan of achievements, so I'm going to take that as a strong likelihood that Reach will have Steam achievements. One thing they talked about that was announced a while ago but hasn't been brought up recently until now is the custom game browser. They reassured us that's still going to happen, but it's going to take longer than they hoped, and at the moment they've got their hands pretty full with Reach. And as for matchmaking, they have confirmed that both social and rank matchmaking matches will use the title updated versions of game types. If you're not familiar with the title update, it changed the way a few things work in Reach. It added balancing changes to Bloom, your shield, the sword, camo, and armor lock. The game types where you won't see the title update changes will be in the more niche experiences, such as Griffball and Infection. Reach will also come along with 2 ranked playlists, the first of which is a ranked hardcore playlist, while the other will be a ranked invasion playlist. And speaking of playlist, Firefight will also get its own small collection of playlists as well. These playlists will be hosted on dedicated servers and use a new asynchronous network model. This model should result in a much smoother and more consistent online experience. And of course, just like the other titles, there will be campaign playlists as well. 343 said there's a lot of interest for split screen and MCC on the PC. They said though they are aware of the interest for split screen, it's not something they're committed to having at launch at this point. One of the higher requested features that will be there at launch is mod support, but they have clarified that that will vary by title. While doing the stream and answering questions, someone asked if Halo 5 will ever make it to MCC. They said there's no current plans to do so, but it is a possibility down the road. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about MCC, the PC, Reach, and more. If you liked the video, consider hitting that like button, and if you'd like to see even more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks, and have a good one.